Sorry man, I went wide too.
will give me a good test. I reckon they can. Especially if I start doing silly stuff like that. Oh, it's a slowdown as well. Hi everyone, I'm Jay. Good to see you again. Now onto a track I really hope we never have to see again for touring cars, or just anything I race in the near future, and that's Imola. It's absolutely infamous for its off tracks and its slowdowns. If you don't believe me, do 5 laps around there, you will tear your hair out. Now, I've recorded this pretty much just past 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, so it's not going to be a very populated session. In fact, it's a very quiet session, and that puts me as car number 1. This is probably going to be my best chance to get a win this season. Can I do it, or do one of the slightly lower ranked cars have a few extra laps of practice? And we'll have to wait and find out. There'll be no qualifying lap for this one. Qualifying lap really wasn't that decent at all, but you can check out the rest of my videos where I do put qualifying laps quite often with everything else. Speaking of my other videos, if you haven't already, make sure you thumbs up this one, subscribe, check out the playlist to see everything else that we do. Also, a massive thank you to everyone who has visited me on Twitch this coming week. With being the Christmas holidays, managed to get a few more streams in, had loads of people coming in, especially who watch here on YouTube, just coming in and chilling out with the different streams. It's not just racing, do all sorts of stuff in there. So if that sounds like your thing, check out the rest of the links which are below in the description, including Discord and Twitter as well. Check all those out. But I'll let you carry on watching, and I shall see you all after the race.
You're in pole, 30 minutes.
Let's go.
Okay, Jay, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go.
Oh, good start from Mr. Bauer.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Let him have it. So we've got Julio getting past quite easily as well at the start. Just try and keep on David. See if he ends up watching and driving in his mirrors. So a bit of a lower strength of field today. That doesn't mean that stuff could go wrong. Can't go wrong even. And doesn't mean that some of these guys who I don't really race with very often
Sorry man, I went wide too.
will give me a good test. I reckon they can. Especially if I start doing silly stuff like that. Oh, it's a slowdown as well.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
It's fine, not panicking.
Julio, if you want the position back, I will give it to you if you want.
Got to slow down slightly here though. Okay, so there's my challenge just there. I've given David a solid 3 seconds ahead, and I know David can be quite quick. Right,
Bauer is now in the lead.
the chase is on.
P2.
So Imola, as we all already know, has horrendous off tracks, horrendous slowdowns, and you've just seen a prime example just there pretty much. A place where I'm not gaining any time at all, in fact I'm losing it. It decides that a 1.5 second slowdown would suffice. Doesn't make any sense. But we have half an hour to bring David a little bit closer to us. Guys behind are in their own little battles.
We think P5 has binned it in Acqua Minerale.
And with themselves. Don't know how that's not an off track though, after what we've just spoken about. So I just need to find where I'm slower than David and try and try and not be as slow as David. Because this is going to be my best chance all season to get a win. I don't want to slip up now.
The leader has just done a 156.82. P2, that was a 156.62. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace.
So that bit I'm quicker than him. Cut a little bit here. Cut a little bit here, but not if I'm going to make silly mistakes like that. And look, it gives you a slowdown for that as well. I'm really not a fan of this track at all. It's a horrible little gremlin. But my belief is, if I'm making these mistakes, hopefully that means everyone else can make these mistakes as well. Leads now up to 4.8. Much better corner there, and that's actually knocked off 3/4 tenths.
Okay, Jay, you're reeling power in. The gap is now 4.3.
We'll have to get a move on though. The lap times are slightly longer on this track than a lot of the other circuits on the calendar, so got enough fuel right now for 14 laps. I know there's a fuel issue with certain setups at Atlanta last week. Everyone's nicely spread out. There is a bit of a battle between third and fourth, but apart from that, I think it's going to be a relatively quiet race today, to be honest. There's only 10 people who have jumped in, and I think one of them quit out, so I usually take that corner in fourth, but I just think with a little bit more fuel at the moment, I'm just going to take it easy. I've already been a little bit shaky in other areas, so right there as well. Nasty corner that. I just need that delta above my head, the top right hand corner of the standings. I just need that to be green every lap by at least 1 or 2 tenths. It'll be red this lap, I'm sure. Hopefully from now.
The gap to Bauer ahead is increasing. It's now 4.7 seconds.
Hitting a hell
New
of a quick
fastest
lap
for
there.
Bauer,
Half a second.
156.05. You've just done a 156.61.
Just gonna keep hitting those laps, I've got no chance. Need to try and get him below 4 seconds. I feel that was a good exit there. It's staying at 4 point. Oh no. Difficult chicane there. Really difficult chicane. Another one that can give you some horrible, horrible off tracks. Right, definitely gained a little bit there though. It's getting a lot of exit out of that last corner though. Go into the 155s. That should hopefully scare the life out of him.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
Better. Better. Gotta be careful of that little bump on the second part of that chicane there. It's not very nice at all. We go underneath 4 seconds, but it is going to go slightly up because I didn't have the best exit out that hairpin. Better. Much better there. Come on, here we go. Getting to grips now. Getting to grips with the course. Not even halfway through yet either, so making good time. David could slip up a little bit though, that'd make me feel a little bit easier.
The gap to Bauer in front is now 3.7 seconds. Fastest lap for Bauer, 155.
It's probably, oh, I got the fastest lap, then just seen
Your lap
that one
time
just
was
there.
155.26.
Mr. Bauer, I'm coming for you, but not like that. Why do I open my mouth at stupid times? Pushing too hard. One step forward, 2 steps back. If I don't win this, I can be really disappointed with myself. See, now Mr. Bauer knows he just has to drive consistently, and he's probably got me. Come on. Five seconds. What? So one silly mistake on the corner has cost me a second and a half pretty much.
That's a new fastest lap for Bauer,
Wow.
155.22.
It's a case of anything I can do, he can do too.
The gap to Bauer ahead is now 5.3 seconds.
Man, he's finding all his pace from somewhere. Oh, I felt that.
Okay, Jay, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. You're the man. Stay on it. Half distance. Fuel looks good.
Might have been the quickest I've gone through that chicane yet. A bit of a slip there. But after
That's a new fastest lap for Bauer,
quicker.
155.05.
Oh my god. Relentless. So after we got our 2.5k, I feel getting to 3k by the end of the season might not be that big of an ask. We're doing pretty well in our splits at the moment, even if we do end up finishing second here. It's an increase. Yeah, I'm losing a lot of time to him now. Completely missing the apex now on missing the apex on a hairpin. What is wrong with me? Again. It's like just sliding straight into the pavement. Yeah, I'm losing a load of time to him now.
The gap to Bauer ahead is increasing. It's
David
now
has
7.0.
practiced this track a lot more than I have.
You've used half your fuel. Fastest
7
lap
seconds.
for Bauer, 154.62.
154s. Not even me at 2k was doing quick times at certain circuits like that. Bloody hell. 7.3 in front now. He's got some bloody pace, he has.
There's an incident in Ravazza 1. It looks like Giordano.
Ah! I was hoping he was going to say near Rivazza. Looks like it's our. No, those slips I did earlier definitely cost me massively. Because even if it would have been enough to just keep in the slipstream, that would have, like I said, that would have been enough. But it's just, once you lose someone, this straight's the only way you're going to get them back, and never really halfway past me on turn 1.
155.58.
There's really no sort of turning back for him, to be honest. Then the slowdown. Oh, what a move.
Alright Jay, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. This is good. Keep banging out them lap times.
It looks like you need to be in the late 54s, early 55s. If you're not one of the quick people, to get some decent results in case you are chucked into top split.
Incident in Variante Alta. It looks like it's Evans. The gap to
Not the name
Bauer
I'm
ahead
hit.
is increasing. It's
Not
now
the name I'm wanting to
8.7
hear.
seconds.
Frustrating. Like, seriously, my best chance of getting a decent win this season, and it's just not happened. Someone going into the pits, yep. Thought that's what I heard. Oh, I thought that was him in the white there in front of me, but it's not.
There's an incident in Villeneuve. We think it might be Giordano.
Car right. Clear right.
Thank you. A few people going off here, some nasty corners here. It doesn't help that Imola's quite a flat track as well. I can imagine racing this at night is absolutely hellish.
There's an incident in Ravazza 1. We think it might be Johnson.
Man, people are slipping and sliding all over the place at the moment. It's like that this late into the race, we could have quite
The gap
an
to Bauer
quite an
ahead
instant
is
packed
increasing.
video.
It's now 9.9 seconds.
Fairly comfortable race for both us in first and second though. Wouldn't matter which way we ended. Got a nice 20-second gap between me and third, so though third and fourth are still within a second of each other. That could end up being pretty interesting. They're coming up to 7th place as well on that mini map.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Just gotta keep consistency going. Don't mess up anywhere. It should be a nice second place finish. Try and keep the instant points down.
5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
I reckon this could be a pretty quick lap, this one. Hopefully in the 155s.
That lap was a 155.61.
Yeah, not quite my quickest one yet. You know what? Flashing back to the last lap, we definitely took that first.
10 seconds.
Definitely didn't take that first chicane right last lap. How is he gaining so quick there? That time's literally gone, it must have been a second just then. I don't know if that's just Imola being horrible for timekeeping.
Push, 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 or we'll lose this place.
No, we really won't. Unless the dude's just got into a bloody F1 car. See, so 27 minutes, probably got one more lap after this one, I would have thought.
Your lap time was 155.87. Okay, Jay, your lap times are pretty consistent.
Yeah, but so are his. And then with a terrible first corner like that, just... We're just driving leisurely. We've just got to drive leisurely now and just try not to get any more instant points. We've got this second place pretty much in the bag.
The gap to Bauer ahead is increasing. It's now
Bauer's
11
going to love that
seconds.
extra 65
That's 2
iRacing.
minutes left. 2 minutes.
Come on. Oh, for a second now, that just went from like 12.2 to 11.7. I was just like, oh yeah. There you go, final lap.
Okay, Jay, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Slow
Last
lap
lap
as well.
Looking good for a podium.
Might be stupid slow down like that. That's what that might be.
We need to slow down, give back some time.
Look how much it goes up by. Just Imola is a horrible bugger of a track. Unbelievable. I hope to never see this track again on a TCR schedule. Seriously. The off tracks are infuriating. Those who defend it have no souls. But David is a bloody quick
New fastest
2K
lap
driver.
for Bauer, 154.15.
Be interesting to see where he is at the end of the season, that's for sure. But second place,
Well done, Chris, yeah.
podium,
Good race, mate. A lot of you.
Well done. Decent drive.
just have to take it. It was just not meant to be. We go on and we search for that first win of the season after the very unlucky IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge over the weekend, which you can still check the VOD out over on Twitch. We get another second. Very well raced from David, just absolutely nothing I could do to catch him. Consistency was key and he was hella consistent. Rest of the field as well, getting some decent battles in there, but to be honest, it's early morning, it's a single split, wasn't really that much in terms of the usual high quality racing that you see on the other videos, but a race is a race, and hopefully you lot have managed to learn something from it, and hope you still enjoyed the video. If you did, or even if you didn't, I don't care where they come from, make sure give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, check out the rest of the content, and like I said at the start of the video, just check out the Twitch and the Discord, Twitter, everything there as well, especially when we're going to be streaming on there so much over the next coming week. Thank you all so much for watching. I shall see you all next time. Look after yourselves, but most importantly, make sure you also look after each other.